believe in is the possibility of transformation.
There was a time when I thought that it was just my fate, that I couldn't really change. It wasn't up to me.
I was a derelict, I was homeless, I was prostituting. I had lost a massive amount of weight. I had no morals, no self-esteem. I was using to live and live to use. And they gave me clean and sober housing. It was really about working the steps and having a safe place to recover.
Well, this is the unseen community that nobody wants to see, nobody wants to talk about, and nobody wants to help. And our clinic opens the doors wide open. And when they come in, they're treated with dignity and respect, which they don't get anywhere else.
They have active substance abuse, often combined with active mental illness, and people are rotating or spinning between the hospital, the jail, the street, and homelessness. What we're trying to do with Central City Concern is to advance the program into a recovery and healing program.
The message that our clients get, no matter what door they come in, is you're wanted here, you're welcome here. We believe you have a higher potential to realize.
If you don't have a place to lay down at night, I mean, if it's in a doorway, under a bridge or whatever, you don't have a place to cook a meal, to bathe, it's hard to feel like you belong.
The housing was a huge thing for me. If I didn't have it, I honestly don't think I'd be clean.
So much has been done to improve this neighborhood, and particularly the efforts of Central City Concern, not only in their programming, but in the restoration of so many buildings and the restoration of people's lives.
There isn't enough service money out there or subsidized rental units to serve everybody. So it's important from a practical stance that we can move people along. But therapeutically, when a person is able to attain that ability to contribute to their own development and to that of the community, there's something that lights up in them.
But thank God the people at Central City Concern saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. They saw a skill set. They didn't look at an individual who had hit bottom.
Most people want to work in a regular job, whether they're homeless, formerly incarcerated, experiencing addictions, or mental health disorders. Being productive is a basic human need. It's how adults identify themselves in society. Without it, a sense of purpose is hard to come by. Our supported employment program works very closely with people to find meaningful and permanent jobs. Then, we stick with the client and the employer to make sure it's a successful relationship for everyone.
CVC is Community Volunteer Corps. I got hooked up with them when I was still living at the Richard Harris Building, and it's a 3-month-long commitment, and you go out in the community. We'd go to Washington Park and pull ivy. We'd go to Holiday Park and rake leaves. You know, it's just doing little things to help out in the community. It definitely got me back in the sense of responsibility, you know, having to wake up early. All of it really kind of got me back in the flow of getting back into work. I love working clean and sober.
It's not just about housing people. It's not just about providing short-term alcohol and drug treatment or medications for their health. It's about that transformation when that person says, I am worth it and I love my community. That's what it's about.